top-notch. You can't really ask for anything better, and I think it's definitely a step up to have a camp that's entirely owned by Muslims, and you don't have to worry about any of the tahara issues or anything. That's always good. Or food and things like that. There's a lot of things to do around here. I mean, there's canoeing, there's zip lining, especially for the sisters. I think it's great. I think the whole sister side where you can take off your hijab and play sports and whatever that they have there, because obviously you can't see from you can't see in there. I think that's great for the sisters. There's tennis courts. There's the games room that I've seen for the first time now. Since I came 2 years ago, it's been great. They have equipment to work out and also to play fun games like air hockey and foosball. So yeah, I mean, there's everything you can ask for in a camp. There's definitely a spiritual atmosphere here, and on the other hand, there's also kind of being in tune with nature. That's always nice. That's always refreshing. I think people are very appropriate. When it's time to have fun, people go all out. They really have fun. And when it's time to kind of, be spiritual, deep reflection, especially around Fajr time, I think people have also been doing that. And it's very encouraging to see people, after Fajr, just pull out the Quran from the little library that they have in the masjid, and just take a couple of minutes out of the day and read.
From diverse communities has definitely affected me in ways in which I'm more welcoming of other cultures, and that we all come together for one purpose, and it's definitely affected me in many ways. The activities that I personally did was swimming, which was really something that I actually came for, plus the spirituality part, of course. And also some of the sports activities I took part in. Other than that, it's basically we just followed the program of the retreat. The lectures are always amazing and very inspiring. He does actually very much inspire me personally from before to want to be a more confident Muslim in outside world, like at work or during school, and in many situations I've actually applied what he's said to non-Muslims and the activities here were actually very beneficial. Some of the things that Mustafa did for us were very beneficial. I found that he gave us a wide variety of ideas that we never really thought about. Especially the Quran classes in the morning by Jihad were absolutely amazing. Really affected me, and a lot of the people said really important points that I never really thought about. And the dhikr in the morning, which I've never actually done before, or I didn't even know what dhikr was in that form, was incredible, because this morning we did it outside and it just made it.
The lectures by Hassanain were really inspiring, very motivational, and the information was very potent. I mean, I've learned a lot from them, alhamdulillah. And the activities organized by TMA were very fun and had a moral at the end. So that's always great. It also teaches you skills, like leadership skills. So and these are skills that you're going to need to carry on throughout your life. Of course, although half the brothers that were here are from Montreal, yeah. There were a lot of brothers from elsewhere that I've developed a very good friendship with, particularly from Toronto, from Windsor, from places like that. It's really cool. It's very especially for someone like me, I never go outside the border, I've never been to America before, so it's an experience. It's very different.
pleasure. It's in itself when you're waking up. Number one, you're tired from all the activities, but you just have this sense of accomplishment if you did walk this 10-minute walk. And when you come in, you just find this unity, like straight away. Like you find everyone here kind of in a sense of lost or trying to search for what they need. And when they come together, they just find that there's joy in what to, at the time of prayer, at the time of dua, they all just do it together instead of alone. The unity in the environment just all comes together.
And just waking up in the morning and walking this very long walk, it's actually very amazing in the morning, but it feels much more easier when you want to wake up in your room. Like it's just so much more easier. You're not gonna have to walk this long, but it makes you feel so much more spiritual that you're gonna walk. It's like walking up to the right path and being with the right people around you, and just praying makes you feel so good from the inside. And it truly has changed me
as well.
There's a lot of things that Hassanin talked about that truly shocked me, and everything that he said is going to be kept in mind forever and into my heart. And I've literally changed a lot, and when I go home I'm going to consider coming back because of the lectures and all those educational things that I've learned. This camp is something that I'll never forget about. It's just amazing, and like, it's very educational.
You spend so much, like, just the retreat's only 3 days, but it's like you spent your whole life with these people that you meet here. Even Hassanin, like, he makes you guys feel welcome. Mustafa was phenomenal with his speeches, with his lectures, with his smiles. He's just always out there. He's outgoing, all of it. You just find everyone, like, they're so welcoming. You don't feel different. Even like every Muslim girl has her time to, like, just be herself. Like, it just changes your inner self before you're outer, and then it just, like, plays a huge role.
Definitely, I think it's a great getaway. Helps you to refresh yourself, nurture yourself spiritually, make friends, especially from within your own city or from other cities. It's great, bridge builder, we have people here from all different kinds of walks of life as well. Not necessarily just you.
All of Hamilton, Montreal.
I live in Niagara. It's very small people. Like we have a really small markaz and stuff, and there's a lot of people, just little people. But for sure, I'm gonna consider all of them.
Everyone in Toronto is like worth the 5-hour drive that we did. Those people from Montreal that came for 11 hours drive.
Oh, definitely. I will be here next year. It really changes you.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's an experience that I'll never forget, and I've learned a lot. I've met new people. I've done a lot of very fun things, which is the main purpose of going to a camp, right? Like you want to relax, you want to have fun, and that was accomplished. And I also learned something as well. So I would definitely recommend it, like for next year or for whenever they organize a new one. I would definitely recommend more people to show up, and I'd like to see new faces.